Okay, so I see y'all really didn't like the movie World of the Worlds. I personally liked it. But as I'm seeing y'all reviews, I'm realizing that a lot of people are judging the movie, or when they first started watching the movie, they had a judgment veil on it because of it being Ice Cube, and because y'all was comparing it to the first World of the Worlds. This is not a continuation of that. This is just another perspective, just using those same aliens, so to speak. But I personally liked it. Like, I turned it on to watch it for entertainment, and I was entertained. The movie kept me. I watched it full through, which I have not been doing lately. I've literally been pausing movies, picking it back up later. But I literally watched it. Number one, because I have Dropbox, and I literally just said the other day, I was like, I pay monthly for Dropbox, but at the end of the day, this is a business, and at any moment, Dropbox can be like, I don't want to own this business no more, and be like, y'all got 30 days to get all of y'all. Um, y'all got 30 days to get all of y'all data off of here because we closing our business. So, of course, when I was watching World of the Worlds and I saw that it was about stealing people data, not only stealing, but it was deleting, like deleting whole Facebooks. And that really touched me too. I was like, dang, some people do put all their worth into like saving their stuff digital. So me being empathetic, also thought about people who don't have the means to make everything, like to print everything out, or people who got memory loss, people who have lost family members. So it definitely had me in my feels. Like, I enjoyed the movie. But like I said, y'all were mad about it being Ice Cube. I didn't watch it just because it was Ice Cube. I watched it because I wanted to watch it. And I actually did like Ice Cube's character, as I always like his character. I think it was really funny. Like, they mentioned him being grumpy, which if you watch any of his like last movies outside of Friday, they most definitely always joke about him being grumpy. It's the funniest thing ever. So they made the little joke about him being grumpy, and he even like just did his Ice Cube thing. I liked it. I did predict one part about his son. I had already predict that. I was like, I caught on to that very quickly, but I still liked it. And for some reason, I kept thinking about Ninja Turtles. I kept thinking about the live action Ninja Turtles when Eva Longoria actually was like, look, they can do, here are my new friends, and they can do some tricks. I kept thinking about Ninja Turtle. I don't know why. But again, I say the movie is a 4 out of 5. The only thing that could have been a little bit better was the last scene when he was kind of like being in action. That, don't get me wrong, that I would say, don't get me wrong, I do feel as though the special effects in that part could have definitely been better. But it is what it is. People are creators, and I sit here and watch YouTubes of people making short films, using their phone, using their old school phones, using their old cameras. And it's like, the quality is not how y'all are making it. And then the way they was kind of shooting in the beginning kind of put me in the mindset of the movie. Ooh, I forgot her name, but with the movie with the girl who mom was missing. I believe it was with Nia Long. Nia Long was the mom, and she went out of the country with her boyfriend, and she ended up going missing or whatever. That whole thing reminded me of that type of shooting, but nobody critiqued it that hard, even though it was shot in the same formula. But again, I get y'all. Y'all just want to judge Ice Cube, but it's so funny because it's always your own people. Ice Cube did his thing. I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the storyline. I enjoyed the extras that was outside of the fact that the aliens was, attacking. Even though we need to be paying attention because we think everybody is like the big bag of wolf, but no, there are actually people out there. There are government agencies out there who try to run, who try to warn other government agencies, but they don't listen. So, and that's literally what happened here. They already knew what was going to happen. They knew if they put something out there as big as what they did, we were going to be under attack. So that's something definitely for us to think about as people, because this is not a conspiracy. We are not the only ones here. Okay. There are, I ain't even going to get into all that. But the movie wasn't bad. And if you ain't watched it, I'm sorry for the spoilers. And if you did watch it, go watch it again with a clear heart. Like, don't be thinking about the fact that it's just Ice Cube. Like, it's not a Tom Cruise movie. This is not Mission Impossible. It didn't say War of the World 2. It said War of the Worlds. It's its own little adaptation. Like, the same way the Silent movie, that was its own little adaptation. Because I could have easily been like, I didn't like that movie because I kind of wanted to see what happened at the beginning. But that doesn't take away from the fact that the third version was still good. Like, the third installment was still good. Like, y'all stop crying. The movie was good.